Hello, everyone. This is the CNR podcast. I'm Christian,
And I'm Raymond.
and this is going to be our DC Fandome episode. Um, DC Fandome just happened this past Saturday. We're recording this Sunday night. It'll be, hopefully upload this on Monday. Um, but yeah, we're just going to be talking a quick rundown on everything that was shown. We'll look at two trailers. Then we'll do our top five that we were excited about from this event, and then another list of one bad thing that we weren't that we were not excited or
Yeah.
were disappointed with, and then our most favorite that we are extremely excited for. So Raymond, if you want to do, what did they announce first on DC Fandom?
DC Fandome, they announced the Wonder Woman movie still coming out this year.
Mm-hmm.
We got the trailer. We both liked the trailer. We
Yeah.
saw Cheetah, how she looks for the first time. She looked pretty good.
Yeah, I thought she looked. I was kind of like afraid, and then in the beginning of the trailer, uh, when we saw it, like when it's you can tell that she's already starting to become like Cheetah. I honestly thought in the first couple minutes, I'll kind of paint the scene for you guys. But when I think it looks like Wonder Woman was in a museum or some type of building, and Cheetah shows up and she
Yeah.
says, and they talk for a little bit, and then she jumps at her, and Wonder Woman like does
Trying
the
to block it, yeah.
the gauntlet thing and all that. See, I thought when I saw that, I was kind of like, don't tell me that their version of Cheetah is gonna be just her having powers, and it's not gonna actually like have her look like a
Transform. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I
when I
got
saw
you.
that in the beginning of the trailer, I was kind of like, oh, don't tell me that this is how it's gonna be. But then of course I was wrong. Like they proved me wrong. In the end of the trailer, we actually see how she looks, and yeah, I think she looks really good. I think the CGI on it
Yeah.
looks pretty good. It's no Superman mustache CGI
Yeah.
or Green
Yeah.
Lantern. um, but yeah, I think the movie's gonna look. It looks fun. It looks way more. I mean, the first one was pretty good. I think the first one, at the time it came out, I think that was like one of the best written and
The DC.
visual. Yeah, DC universe movie that came out
Yeah.
at that time. And then I think this one's gonna be a good one too. It looks a lot. It looks fun. It looks like it's gonna be a fun movie, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's gonna be pretty good. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I agree. Looks good and it looks fun. Hopefully they still stick with the release date.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be this year, but we don't know yet. It's
yeah. It looks like they're not gonna plan on releasing it digital at all, because I heard the director say that this movie is meant to be seen on the big screen.
yeah,
So when she said that, it kind of looks like it's clear that they are not gonna do a digital release, even though this pandemic is going on.
yeah,
Uh, which sucks, because if it's gonna come out later this year, I'm hoping in my area the movie theaters are open.
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not. I mean, this is outside of DC stuff, but like next week, I'm not gonna be able to go see the New Mutants movie. Like my
Oh,
theater's closed here,
oh
so
yes, right.
I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna be able to see that, or I'm not even gonna be able to see the new Christopher Nolan movie Tenet. Like
Oh, okay.
none of those and I'm excited for those two movies, and I won't even be able to see them. I'll
Yeah.
just have to wait until they decide, I guess. Um, but the second thing, what was the second movie that was announced? We're gonna do movies first, and then we'll do games after, because they did
All
announce
right.
some games.
So after Wonder Woman, they announced the Flash movie.
Oh yeah,
Um, well, they after Wonder Woman, they announced the Batman game, but we're gonna talk about that later.
yeah,
And then the Flash movie. We didn't really get nothing other than a other than a concept art of
yeah,
like the new Flash and the Batman suit.
yeah.
Um,
And we were
so
reading
yeah,
about it that we were just reading it right now before we did the show that it is the suit. It is made by Batman himself,
yeah,
so that's pretty cool. And the suit looks organic. It doesn't look like it's gonna be like how it was in Justice League, like metal. And I mean, that suit looked cool, but it just like you could tell that he I mean, they tried to make it seem like Barry Allen built it himself, so it looked
Yeah.
like he just grabbed a bunch of junk and just put it all together.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
this one looks like it's gonna be an actual suit, a cool suit. You know, my closest comparison is gonna be like the Flash TV show, where it's an actual suit. You know, I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna look better than the show, of course, because it's a movie. But yeah. I mean, with the concept that we saw, it looks pretty cool. I think how did it show? It was him and Batman standing behind him, right? And then
yeah,
like
yeah,
it looks like thugs or enemies are pointing guns at him.
yeah.
Um, and then we were reading what else did they announce? That it's confirmed.
Batman. Freaking what's his name? Ben Affleck
Uh-huh.
is coming back, and then Michael Keaton is also
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah, it's in
Uh,
talks. They basically confirmed that it is going to be a Flashpoint movie.
yeah, yeah,
It's going to be a Flashpoint. They said it already that they say that basically this is going to be the movie that creates the DC multiverse universe, basically. Um, what else did they say?
Didn't they say they're gonna open up after the Flash movie? They're gonna open up the Sandman thing. Forgot what it's Sandman. It's supposed to be a new comic book.
Oh yeah. They're going to do a new comic book on it.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
um, I'm trying to
But
remember about the Flash. Oh yeah, I mean the typical Flashpoint stuff. He goes back and saves his mom, and
yeah,
then he
yeah.
comes back, and they say it's gonna be a time travel movie. So that's about it.
But it
What
kind of
other?
looks like. Oh, what happened?
Oh no, go on.
It kind of looks like the Flash suit. The Flash suit is gonna like it's gonna the movie is gonna take place after Justice League because in
Yeah,
Justice League he has we see how his suit is, and then after in his movie he gets a new one.
yeah. So it looks like it's gonna be after Justice League. Yeah, that's what it seems like, and then
Yeah.
he leaves, he comes back, and I think that's how they're gonna fix it if what is it, Carvel, or I can't say his last
Henry
name.
Cavill.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I have a feeling if he's not coming back as Superman, that's how they're gonna address it. That Flash goes back in time, comes back. There's a new Superman instead of the old Superman.
yeah.
Uh, if Ben Affleck doesn't stick around, like I was saying in the last episode, um, they can easily do two Batmans, Robert Patterson and Ben Affleck, because Ben Affleck plays an older Batman,
Mhm.
and we're going to talk about this later, but it was confirmed that the Batman movie is going to be in his second year of being Batman. So Robert
Yeah.
Patterson's Batman is a lot younger than Ben Affleck. So I mean, if he decides to stay, I think it'll still work. But if he doesn't, then it will kind of explain uh, a new Batman also, and just if any other hero gets switched out. Um, but yeah, so that's what they talked about the Flash. After the Flash, what was
There
the
was
next one?
the Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
Um, we got a behind the scene trailer.
Yeah, behind the scenes trailer. That's what we got. Uh, they said that the movie is completely done already. Now they're
Yeah.
just going and basically doing editing and all that, but the movie it's done filming already. So they're gonna be doing all that. We really didn't get much about it, just of course the usual stuff. Suicide Squad, they get sent in a mission that is kind of impossible. But they are the Suicide Squad, so
Yeah.
um, but really, that's it. I mean, it's going to be coming out. I think they said next year, right? Yeah,
Yeah. Next.
next year.
Yeah.
And that's really about it.
Well, I mean,
What what?
we finally got to see the whole cast, and
Oh
then
yeah,
we
the
got
whole
behind
cast.
the scenes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the whole cast. With the behind the scenes trailer. We got a little glimpse of how King Shark's going to look like.
Yeah. Little,
Uh,
just a little.
just a little, yeah. And we got glimpses of other people in their costumes, but really nothing like an actual trailer of how everything's gonna be looking as the
Yeah.
finished product. So that one's coming out 2021. Wonder Woman, basically, I think it's still ahead for this year, and then the
Yeah.
Flash, I think that's not until 2022, right?
Yeah. 22,
2022.
2022. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then after the Flash, what was?
After the Suicide Squad, it
Oh, the
was
Suicide Squad. My bad.
Yeah. The Suicide Squad. My favorite movie that I'm looking forward to is Justice League.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
next one, right? Justice League.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. After Suicide Squad.
Oh, you
Uh,
can't even see. But I got my Justice League shirt on.
I was surprised. I didn't think they're gonna show this amount of stuff in the trailer. You know.
Yeah, the trailer was they showed a lot in the trailer.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. Coming out next year, no specific month yet.
Yeah.
It's coming out
Four,
exclusively to HBO Max.
and also in 4 parts of
Yeah,
you know.
it's gonna be 4-part, 1 hour, basically like a show. See, but they don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do it all. It's gonna be released all at once or every other week. I think it's gonna be released all at once because so far everything that HBO Max has released that has been made for them
Mhm.
has been a full release of everything like Netflix, all the seasons, all the shows, and all the episodes. If it's made but just exclusively for just HBO, then they follow the HBO format where it's every Sunday the new episode comes out. But if it's just for HBO Max, so far I've seen like everything come out all at once. So
Okay.
it's going to be a 4-part, but he says that I think later on they're going to include a version of if you don't want to see it in 4 parts, you can see it in one whole movie, which is the 4-hour movie. And
Yeah.
then for people that don't have HBO Max because it's not in their region or anything, Zack Snyder said to not worry, that he's in talks and working to try and what is it basically make the movie come out in a different format, outside of
Oh,
HBO Max.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah, he said it after everything. But yeah, I mean, what happened? Oh, the interesting thing, and I think we were talking about this earlier, was the every superhero, Superman, Batman, Cyborg, um, and Wonder Woman, and the Flash, they all showed up to ask Zack Snyder a question, except Aquaman. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because later on, when we talk about right now, in a little bit, when we talk about Aquaman, he doesn't,
Doesn't show up.
yeah, he doesn't show up there. So
Yeah.
I was telling Raymond that kind of surprised me, and that kind of made me question as to why he didn't show up at all.
Yeah.
Is there something going on there, or
And,
or am I just thinking too much?
yeah. And he was what's his name? Jason Momoa. He
Hmm.
was one of the people that was trying to get the Snyder cut out,
Yeah,
and he didn't show up. You know.
yeah. So I don't know. That was a little weird.
Yeah.
But after Justice League, what was next? I believe it was.
The Flash TV show.
Oh yeah, the Flash TV show. We got a trailer for season 7. It looks like it's gonna take. It's coming out in January, and it's just gonna basically be. The first episode's gonna be the conclusion of the last season, and then it looks like it's just gonna continue on though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't.
I didn't really pay much attention to that, but the only thing I do know is what's that one Ralph, the guy that plays Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not going to be in there.
yeah, he got fired. He's out.
Yeah,
Okay, so after the Flash TV show, it was.
wasn't it Black Adam or no?
I believe so. If we're mixed up, it's fine. But we know everything that came out. Yeah, Black Adam, The Rock. We got basically like an animated trailer, and I mean it's confirmed that we're getting Atom Smasher,
Doctor Fate.
Doctor Fate.
Um, is it Hawkman?
Oh yeah, Hawkman, and then
Yeah,
there's a fourth one, and
it's a girl, but I don't know her name.
yeah, I forgot. But we're getting. I get. It looks like that's who Black Adam is gonna go against, and
Oh, I thought they're gonna like team up with Black Adam.
that's
but
what I thought too. But he said something about that. He's gonna that he doesn't like how they operate, or they don't like how Black Adam operates, because that Black Adam, he said that
yeah,
he's judge, jury, and executioner. So
yeah.
so yeah, it looks like that they're gonna go at it, and I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of looks like later on it's gonna be Black Adam against maybe Shazam, or
Yeah, Superman
I
maybe.
mean, yeah, because he said He left
Yeah.
like a message for all the heroes that the
From like
hierarchy changed.
yeah.
But yeah, we got a concept art trailer, and it just shows all the characters. I mean, we see The Rock basically, but in concept art of him, or an animated form of him being in the Black Adam costume.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one. That one, does it have a year that it's coming out?
I don't remember seeing a year.
Okay. And then after that one, I believe it was Aquaman.
Shazam.
Oh, Shazam.
Shazam. I don't know. Is it Aquaman?
No,
I
yeah,
think
it was Aquaman because I
Okay.
missed Shazam. I missed Shazam.
Yeah.
Uh, Aquaman again, like we talked about earlier. Jason Momoa wasn't there. It was the director
Yeah.
and Ocean Master. He showed up, and
The bad guy.
yeah, I mean he's still going to be in the second one. It looks like because they said that he is going to have a part in it. He's still going to
Yeah.
be in the second movie. They said that the second one is going to be more a serious tone than the first one.
First. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think they announced bad guy wise who's going to be the bad guy in this one, unless
I
it's
don't
still
remember
Black
hearing.
Mantis. But
Yeah,
I
I
don't.
was gonna say that. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be him maybe because he didn't really have a. He wasn't really in he was in the first one, but he wasn't really the main bad guy.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he's gonna be in it, but they really just talked more stuff about Ocean Master and from the first movie. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, I read somewhere, or I heard somewhere that they said that the director wants to make this one more kind of like a horror, put like a little
Ooh.
horror spin into it. I don't know if that's true, because I think he worked on The Conjuring,
Yeah.
and stuff. But I mean, if he does, I kind of see it doing it with the trench,
That's
with
cool.
all those
Yeah.
creatures, because those creatures like, and that specific scene kind of like had a little horror element
Yeah.
into the first one. And then I
Yeah.
want to see what they're gonna do with Mira, because they fired her. I think she's fired.
What?
Yeah, she got fired because of the whole. I read it somewhere that she got fired because of the Johnny Depp stuff.
Oh man, I didn't, we're probably gonna have to talk about that later, but I didn't know. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, she got it looks. I think she got fired if I remember correctly. So I want to see if they're getting someone new or if maybe she dies off screen. I mean, they probably will do that. Maybe she'll just die off screen and we'll just be like, oh, she died. But yeah, that was basically it for Aquaman. We didn't really get a trailer. Uh, just the second one's gonna be really serious.
Yep.
After Aquaman, it was Shazam, and that's the
Yeah.
one I missed. So Raymond, this is all you. I missed. I
All
missed
right.
all
Well,
that.
basically, Zachary Levi is the guy that plays Shazam. He was there, and then the kids, and then the other Shazams. The young girl, she said the main title is Shazam, Fury of the Gods.
Okay.
And I'm assuming Black Adam's gonna be in there. What's his name? Superman's gonna be in there. But that's all the information they gave us. So I don't know when the release date's gonna come or
It's
anything
still
else.
probably in production. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the like I said, I missed it, so I wasn't really able to see much
Yeah.
much of it. I was busy watching a basketball game. I didn't mean to miss it. I just looked at the time and I was like, oh man, I missed it. After Shazam, was it the last? Was it Batman?
Yeah. Well, I think it was after Shazam. It was Wonder Woman came back on, but they were playing a game.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the end of it, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, movie wise, the last one was
The Batman.
my fingers are like disappearing here, but yeah, the Batman.
Your favorite character.
Yeah, my favorite character. This is the logo of the movie. Yeah. I didn't think we were gonna get a trailer. We did get a trailer, but I didn't think we were. Like the director said, the pandemic happened like a couple months right after they started filming, and like he said, I believe he said that they only filmed 10 or 20% of the movie. So when he said that, I was like, we're not getting a trailer. And I was telling you that. I was telling you that too, because we
Yeah,
didn't get a trailer for Suicide Squad, and Suicide Squad is finished. That
yeah.
movie is completely done. They're just editing, and they didn't even bring a trailer in. All we got was behind the scenes. So when we got that, I was like, yeah, we're not getting no Batman trailer. But nope, the guy came in and he said, of course, when you come to these events, you have to bring something. And he said this was a teaser, but that was no teaser. That was a
That was a
trailer.
trailer.
That was
Yeah,
a trailer.
yeah.
And man, does that movie
I think
ah,
Robert Patterson. I think Robert Patterson has potential to be like up there with Batman. I mean, with
with
Ben Affleck.
with Ben Affleck.
I think, my opinion.
Oh, you so if Ben Affleck is higher than Christian Bale?
Yeah, because my favorite
What?
Batman, my favorite Batman is Ben Affleck.
Okay.
But after the first, was it like 10% of the movie that we saw?
Yeah.
It looked good, man.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that for me, Christian Bale's my favorite Batman.
Oh, okay.
Just because I mean I like Ben Affleck's Batman because he plays the older version, you know,
Mhm.
I think that was I mean he played a good one, but uh, I just really love the Nolan trilogy, you know.
Yeah,
Um,
I did too, man. I did too.
so for Batman wise, so far it's uh it's Christian Bale, and then Ben Affleck is probably second. I seen the old Batman ones too, and I mean they're my favorite. I like Michael Keaton. Um,
Yeah.
but for modern ones, those are my two. But to me, I feel like with just the glimpse that we got and how excited I am for it, uh, this is. I mean, I'm hope I'm not setting myself up for failure. But so far with what we got, I feel like Robert Pattinson is going to surpass Christian Bale's Batman
Ooh.
for me.
Okay.
Like he's gonna pass Ben Affleck and he's gonna pass Christian Bale. But I mean, even when they said that they were casting him, he was a I wasn't hating on the idea. Like I was positive about it. I thought, yeah, you know, I mean, I haven't really seen this guy in so many other movies. Like, and I haven't seen him. I haven't seen his other movies, but the first thing that I thought was he's gonna be a good Bruce Wayne. Like
Mhm.
he has that look, you know, that's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I think they did good. Hopefully, you know, he plays a good Batman. But for Bruce Wayne, I think they did good, and so I didn't hate on him like a lot of people. I was reading that were like kind of like worried and disappointed that they picked him. Um, but man, I'm so happy that with what we got that it looks. Um, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be coming out next year. They said
Yeah. Yeah.
2021, which I'm really surprised that it didn't get pushed back because that was the date for like the longest. It was 2021.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
or
And then also at the end of the trailer when the guy said, "Who are you?" to Batman, and he said, "I'm Vengeance." I thought he was gonna be like, "I'm Batman," you know.
yeah,
But his Batman voice is pretty good.
yeah. It's yeah. Like I said, I'm just excited. I'm really excited for this one. Um, So that's it for the movies that they announced. I mean, there were some TV shows like we mentioned, The Flash, The Titans, Doom Patrol,
Yeah.
Stargirl. You know, they had other stuff, but I don't really watch any of that except The Flash. I watched a little bit of The Titans, um, but I missed most of those panels because I was more focused on the movies. But now it's the games. So with the games, the first one we got right after
The
Wonder Woman
Batman game.
was the Batman game, but ironically, it's really not to do with Batman. It's to
Yeah.
do with the
Yeah.
Bat family, and it is Gotham Knights. It's going to be coming out next year, hopefully if it doesn't get delayed, for PS4, Xbox One, Series X, which is the new Xbox, and then PS5. It's going to be coming out next year. No specific month. More than likely wintertime, around this time. That's when usually they bring out the Batman games. So far, like the past ones. It's nothing connected with the Arkham games at all. They had confirmed it that it's going to be in a different universe.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people were. I feel like we're kind of confused because I was too. Because in the beginning we of the trailer it's Batman dies from a fire, like an explosion, which in Arkham Knight, spoiler alert if anyone hasn't finished it, um, Batman blows up the Wayne Manor.
The, yeah, the
Yeah,
Wayman.
and he ends up dying because his identity was revealed, basically that he was Batman.
But
So, but
yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't die though. I
yeah,
mean, by what we thought, he didn't die, because in the end, if you get 100%, you see the nightmare. They called it, I think, the nightmare version of Batman. So he was still kind of a hint that he was still alive. It's just he's
he
in
faked his
hiding.
death.
Yeah, he faked his death.
Yeah,
But then after this trailer, when I saw it, I was like, oh, I guess he did die. But then come to find out that it wasn't. It's not connected at all. Um, it's going to be a four player co-op online game, or you can play by yourself.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. I remember
and
thinking that.
yeah, I think it's gonna be like an RPG game, because like you can rank up, you can level your player up, and then enemies have different levels. It depends on your level and all that, and then it has like um, the damage points coming out when you hit them.
Yeah.
The What I got from it, it looked like the Avengers game.
Oh, really?
That's what I felt like. It looked like their take on how the Avengers game is going to be, because the Avengers game is like that. It's well, I mean, there's I don't know how to explain it. The Avengers game doesn't have. I don't think it has. I played the beta and I really haven't paid attention to it, but I don't think it has the level up on the character. I think it's just mainly if you collect armor, and you have armor progression on the armor and all that, different armors and all that. So this one, it looks like it's the same thing, but I believe you also level yourself up, and so it reminds me of like the Destiny games and the Division games. Um, but I mean, if you want to play by yourself, you could play by yourself. It looks cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
who are
Um,
the characters? It's
it's Robin. Well, they're
Robin.
all they're all basically Robins, but Damian Wayne is Batman's son,
Yeah. No,
and
no,
then
it's not Damian Wayne. That's what I thought.
is it Dick Grayson? Oh no,
No,
he's Nightwing.
Dick,
He's Nightwing.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's and Jason Todd is
Red Hood.
Red Hood. It's Tim Drake.
Oh, Tim Drake. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
It's I think it's I think that's the Robin before Thomas Wayne.
Damon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, not Thomas Wayne, Damian Wayne. So yeah,
yeah.
because that's what I thought too. I was like, oh, it's Damian Wayne, but then
Uh,
they said that no, it's Tim Drake. Um, so I was like, oh, I'm like, all right, but yeah, so it's Batwoman, um,
Nightwing,
Nightwing, Red
Red,
Hood, and
and
then
then Tim Drake.
Tim Drake's Robin. Um, I mean, we
But
saw some gameplay. It looked pretty cool.
yeah, yeah, it did. We got to see Red Hood teleport. I didn't know he could do that, but I guess he could teleport.
Yeah, and then also Robin. But what I found out, it's not really his power. What they said it's going to be is basically he has access to the Justice League's in their tower,
Watchtower.
the
Oh, okay.
watchtower. He has access to like their teleportation thing, and so that's how he can teleport into other places. I don't know about Red Hood. I don't know what if he has the same thing, but for sure
Yeah,
Robin has that, because I saw Robin do that, and I also saw him turn invisible, or
yeah, yeah. I saw
yeah,
that too.
yeah. So oh shoot,
And then at the beginning of the trailer, you see Bruce Wayne in the alley, and he's talking to all the Robins and the Batgirl, and he's saying, "If you're watching this, I'm dead." I
yeah,
I think I think he's faking his death. I don't think he's dead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. In
Yeah.
the alley we see what's his name? What's Red Hood's name?
Uh,
Jason Todd. We see Jason Todd in a hoodie, and he has his phone out, and then we see Bruce Wayne in the phone
yeah,
talking. Yeah, I think he's gonna pop up like in the middle of the game saying that he is alive, or maybe he did die, and now we
yeah.
play as the Gotham Knights. But that's really all we got. Is coming out next year. But I mean, the gameplay looked cool. It was Batwoman and Robin fighting against Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. And then the next game that was announced, or was already
Suicide,
announced, but yeah, it was the Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Um,
That we got like a cinematic gameplay.
yeah,
You know?
cinematic trailer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, trailer. Yeah, and then we kind of see how. I kind of think that Brainiac is controlling the Justice League.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think too. Because we see Metropolis with Brainiac's ship, and just it's all getting like destroyed with like there's a war. So yeah, I feel like Brainiac has control over the Justice League, and we fight. I mean, we're gonna play as a Suicide Squad, so we have to go against Superman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's of course going to be everyone in the Justice League, but so far confirmed right now is Superman.
Yeah.
And this one, oh, go on.
The Suicide Squad. All we saw was Wonder Woman, Deadshot, King Shark, and the Boomerang guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but
yeah, Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn. Captain Boomerang, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and King Shark, right?
Yeah.
We saw them, but yeah, they said that this one is going to be kind of like a continuation of the Arkham games, so like it is going to be kind of connected. I don't know how, but we'll see. But yeah, we didn't really get much, just the trailer and that it's coming out in 2022. That was it. And I don't think this one's coming out for PS4 and Xbox One. I think this one's just going to be the new systems. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I couldn't look it up, but yeah. But that's really game and movie wise that was introduced. So now, like I said earlier, we're gonna be looking at we're gonna be looking at two of the trailers out of the two movies that we saw, which is gonna be the first one is gonna be Justice League, and then the second one is gonna be the Batman. We'll do our reaction. We'll basically say like how we felt, and maybe we'll do a little bit of what we think is happening in this scene and all that. We'll see. We'll see how everything goes right now. But see, I'll do this. Alrighty, here we go. This is the Justice League Snyder Cut trailer. I do like the song that they picked. Oh, here's Darkseid. Here's Darkseid, and I messed that up right now. That's Darkseid.
Yeah.
I think he looks cool.
Well, isn't that like his like young phase, you know? Because he does grow a lot, but he's still young.
Yeah, I think I remember reading saying that this is like the younger. I think this. So what I think this is happening is what happened in the first Justice League, where we get the flashback of when they first came to Earth, and it was the Green Lanterns, the
Amazons,
and then the Atlanteans and all them fighting, and the humans basically fighting, and then that's how they got the mother boxes. I think this is that scene, but it's Snyder's version, and instead of Steppenwolf, I have a feeling it's Darkseid. Yeah, I don't think Steppenwolf. I think Darkseid takes Steppenwolf's place right here. But yeah, that's the way he looks. I think he looks. I think he looks cool. Oh, what's happening? That David played,
and it pleased. And that's from Batman v Superman.
Is it?
You don't.
See that? You don't. Look at it. Okay, Aquaman's trident's right here.
Yeah, you can see. Yeah, right there.
Aquaman's trident, and then the Justice League. I think this one. I think this is what was in Batman. Was it Batman versus Superman, where it was the nightmare scene? Yeah. I think this is what it is. I think this is because Zack Snyder did do the Batman versus Superman. Right? Yeah, he did, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he did. My bad. So I think this is more of like basically like an extended look of that scene, of the nightmare scene. So like this is the Justice League, and yeah, I just think so. And I think in this area, can you see my mouse?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I think in this area right here is basically. I feel like we're gonna see the Omega sign.
Okay.
And then I think it's going to be right here where basically from the Batman versus Superman scene is happening. So this is kind
Oh,
of like in
okay.
another view, like this is,
Yeah, yeah,
we see the Justice League destroyed and all that, because that scene was supposed to be in the future, basically, like when Superman is evil. But I
yeah.
think here, I think Superman, yeah, maybe Superman is still evil, and then, Darkseid took over.
Okay.
Because, yeah, we see the parademons.
It goes like this, the fourth, the
What's
fifth,
that?
the minor fall.
Oh, remember when the original Justice League movie came, and then the Wonder Woman's
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's mom, like, she shoots a bow and arrow and it goes flying, and
Yeah.
she says she'll know what this means.
Yeah.
Remember that
Oh,
scene?
it's that
So,
scene.
Yeah, it's this. Yeah. It's that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. That's cool. And then the hologram of Superman.
And that right there, I think that was supposed to be Supergirl. I think.
You think?
Remember when? Yeah, because it's like a hologram of Supergirl. Maybe I could be wrong, but I'm just taking a guess.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because the
Just like
legs kind of
female
look.
cats.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be cool. I didn't know that they were. And then, of course, Aquaman.
Aquaman. He didn't show up for the panel, man.
Yeah, that's the only time we see Jason Momoa. Oh, then we get a nice look of. Sorry that I keep going back, guys.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
We get a nice, basically Superman in his black suit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And that must have been where Wonder Woman's supposed to save the kids from the explosion.
And but see,
uh,
they kind of focus on the little girl's face, and I don't want to. I mean, this is my theory, and I'm jumping into conclusion, but maybe this is gonna be like Wonder Woman's kind of sidekick. What was her name? Wonder Girl, was it?
Oh, a Wonder Girl. Okay.
I think because they kind of focus her face a lot. Like they focus. Like he puts focus on the scene.
Okay.
But I mean, I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just jumping. And then the Flash. This is the scene that got cut out. That was supposed to happen with Iris. This is supposed to be Iris right here.
Yeah.
That's
and
cool.
Cyborg.
Yeah. See, this is supposed to be Martian Manhunter.
Oh, really?
That's what it's a theory. Because if you go back and you look at Justice League, I was reading it somewhere. If you go back and watch the Justice League, and you see Superman's mom talking to Lois in that scene where I think they're at her job, she's asking a question. I think she asks a question, and Lois kind of gets thrown off. Like, what? Like, what do you mean? And there's basically, I think it got leaked, like on the scripted or something, that like it's Martian Manhunter, and then they leave the scene, and it's revealed that it is him, and then that's it. Yeah, so kind of like a theory. Yeah, I don't know if Zack Snyder's gonna do it, but that's what it was supposed to be in the first, in the theater version.
Wow.
And then
I think that we already see this one in the original one.
Yeah, see, Darkseid's right there. Oh, that's Steppenwolf, right? Steppenwolf.
Or was it that Remember, it was Justice League War, the cartoon, and the sidekick of Darkseid. He kidnaps Superman, and he was gonna turn into a parademon. Isn't that guy, or is that Steppenwolf?
I feel like this is gonna be Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf, okay.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be his new look. I think he looks cool.
Yeah, it looks a lot better than the one that we saw.
Yeah, the one that we saw in the theater, he kind of looked like, to me, like a hammer shark. So I'm guessing right there is when he first comes in.
Yeah. And then he dies.
Yeah. So kind of more like, it looks like they're gonna do more of see, there's Steppenwolf.
It kind of looked like his armor just was transforming.
Yeah, So Zack Snyder said that he is gonna do more with the Flash in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
movie, so that's what I'm pretty excited about. But man, there we go. We get like the full scene of the Justice League.
Dang.
I'm excited for this, man.
Since 2017, we've been waiting, and now we're getting it.
Yeah.
Probably fought hundreds of thousands of other super beings on the other planets he's destroyed, right? And we have to assume he's won.
I don't care how many demons he's fought and how many hells. He's never fought us. Not us united.
Yeah, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, me too.
2021.
Do you know if they're do you know if they're gonna bring back Superman, or does Superman come back by himself?
I
Because
think
Zack Snyder didn't mention it, so.
I think he's I don't know. I mean, maybe he's gonna come back. Maybe they bring him back, or he comes back on himself, because like how Batman vs Superman ended, and we see the sand picking up from his casket.
Yeah, his casket.
Like
Yeah.
it was like basically proof that he was still alive. So maybe it'll continue. Maybe he does come back. But I mean, who knows? You know, this again. I'm excited for this one. It's gonna. They say it's gonna be a whole different movie from what we got.
Good, man.
Yeah, I know. All right, so that was the Justice League, and with a little bit of like stuff that we thought was kind of interesting to show. And then right now we're gonna be doing the Batman, the trailer that got me super excited. All right, here's the Batman teaser trailer.
And that's duct tape.
Yeah. So like how we see right here. So that's supposed to be the Riddler.
Yeah.
I like their take on it. No more lies. This is supposed to be a dead cop too.
Oh, okay.
I was reading, and then I love the music that they picked for this song, for this trailer. So, but it looks like he's holding something right there. Did you see that? I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either.
Look at. See, I'm not good at this rewind stuff. Right there.
Was it a book? Oh no, it's a card.
No, it's a plastic bag. So there's something there. That, of course,
okay.
when the movie comes out, we'll know what this person is holding. But I read somewhere where this is supposed to be a cop, a GCPD cop.
Okay.
Not sure if that's true, but yeah, he's holding something there.
Who?
And he's supposed to be Jim Gordon, right?
Yeah, that's Jim Gordon.
Okay.
And then this is a Batman. That, I think, wow, who's that? Oh, that's Mayor. That's the mayor right there. Lies, basically. So I'm guessing like if they're gonna like something to do with the mayor and GCPD, of course. You know, like and they always say that GCPD is corrupt.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the mayor's corrupt too, and the Riddler, I'm guessing, is trying to prove it.
Okay.
Let's play a game. Just me and you.
Someone solved that, actually. Like, I guess you're able to solve the riddle right there. And I forgot what on the birthday card or on the card, because it says right there, it's saying like, what is this? Let me see if I can rewind it where you can actually see what it says.
Let's play.
No, you can't.
Game.
Oh, right here. What does a liar? I'm guessing it says, "What does a liar do when dead?" or something like that. And yeah, someone solved this whole thing right here. And I completely forgot what the answer was. But yeah, someone said it. If I can find out before the show, I'll say it.
Just me and you.
So Maroni's right there.
Anything to you?
The first how Batman looks.
It looks good, man.
Yeah, I love how the cowl looks.
Yeah.
The suit, I like it. It's good. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is supposed to. I don't think this is the mayor. I think this is the actor that's playing Maroney.
Penguin?
No, Maroney.
Oh, Maroney. Okay.
The only reason why I don't know is because the person that's playing the penguin, he's basically unrecognizable in the trailer. Like you wouldn't even be able to tell, man, that's him. So that's what I'm saying. Like but I think this is supposed to be Maroney. And then of course
The Batman.
Yeah, but doing his detective work.
Yeah.
Because they did say there's gonna be a detective movie. More, yeah. Catwoman, we see her first. Catwoman. Yeah, that's Penguin. That's Penguin right there.
Okay.
Yeah, Penguin. And then this is supposed to be, I guess, his henchman, basically.
Oh. And then he's in like year 2 of his as being Batman.
Yeah, year 2. Oh, that was a nice look of the Riddler.
For your blind.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Riddler. Look at his. We can see his green.
Yeah.
Basically, their version of the Riddler with the green coat, and the glasses, basically.
The hell are you supposed to
Dude, this is my favorite part of the trailer.
Yeah, me too. He just murdered him.
Yeah.
I'm vengeance.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Penguin right there again. Getting chased by Batman.
Yep.
And then the logo.
You're part of this too. How am I part of this? You will see.
So I'm guessing it's of course the Riddler telling Batman, you're a part of this. So what I think he's saying that you're a part of is basically the corruption of everything. Yeah. Because that's basically throughout the trailer, he's saying lies and he's putting stuff. So I think he's just trying to like tell Batman, you're trying to, you're a part of it. You're trying to stand up as a vigilante, as a person that's trying to put a stop to it. But I mean, we just saw a couple scenes ago how he beats up that guy.
Yeah.
So it's like, so again, like how you said, it's going to be year 2 of him being the Batman. And then, of course, 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, only in theaters. Yeah, currently in production. Yeah, what I think, it's going to be it's year 2. And yeah, I think Batman is still kind of learning how to be Batman. Yeah. And so he's kind of more like hardcore, basically, like doing stuff that we know like Batman doesn't do, like how he basically beat that guy almost to death.
Murdered him.
Yeah. So what I think is it's gonna be like kind of, I think by the end of the movie it's gonna be Batman realizing that he has to kind of back it up a little bit. And then if they said if this movie does good, I think they want to do like a trilogy. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that was the Batman, and we saw the Riddler, Catwoman, of course, Batman, Jim Gordon,
Catwoman.
Maroney.
Yeah, Maroney. Yeah.
And then so that's it. And then the director is also going to be working for HBO Max. Forgot the title, but it's basically going to take place of year 1 of Batman of Batman, but it's going to be focused on GCPD. So yeah, but it's going to be basically like a prequel to the movie, and it's just going to be about that. So I mean, that's going to be cool. It kind of gives me like maybe like kind of like Gotham, like show Gotham kind of. It reminds me a little bit of that because it's before he becomes Batman, but it's going to be during his first year.
Yeah, and then also in the Batman Arkham Origins, when it was during his first year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got those type of vibes from it too.
Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Like I'm super excited. So before we leave, we're gonna do quickly our top 5 stuff that we enjoyed from DC Fandome, and this is from anything. It's not just movies or anything. It can be whatever you go. Do you want to go first, or should I go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. You said the number 1 being our least, and then number 5 being
No, our number 1 being our favorite and 5 being our least.
Okay, so number 1,
mm.
my number 1 favorite is Justice League. Yeah. Number 2 is the Black Adam movie, and then 3 Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
4, what did I say? The Suicide Squad game, and then my least favorite, I would probably say maybe Aquaman, because we didn't get too much information of it.
Yeah. So. You said a Suicide Squad game, right? Not the movie?
Yeah, Suicide Squad game.
Okay. Mine I'm gonna go from 5 to 1. So 5 being, we forgot to mention this in the beginning, but they're gonna be working on a Static Shock movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I mean, they had the cartoon show back in the day, and then some comic books. But yep, they're gonna be there. I guess it's still in early works, so they still haven't done like a script or anything. But we're gonna be getting a Static Shock movie, so that's pretty cool. I was kind of excited for that. Second was, fourth was the Suicide Squad game. Just because it's from Rocksteady and they made the Arkham games, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Gotham Knights, yeah, that one. Snyder's Cut. Snyder's Cut Justice League. I can't forget that one. And then it's obvious because my favorite, and then the logo. Number 1, Batman. And like I was telling you again, and I said earlier, it caught me by surprise. I didn't think we were gonna get a trailer at all. And we did. And I was just like I was telling Raymond earlier, like I didn't think we were gonna get a trailer because Suicide Squad was finished, completely finished, and the movie's finished, and they're just in the editing phase, and they couldn't even bring a trailer in. They just did behind the scenes. So I was telling Raymond that I don't think we're gonna get a trailer at all for Batman. If maybe again they'll do another behind the scenes, or maybe they'll show concept art of the bat suit or something. But I didn't think we were getting a trailer. But they surprised me, and we did, and I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Then our last thing before we're done with everything, we are going name your one disappointing thing, and then the one thing the one thing that shocked you the most.
Okay. Oh, you want to go first, or
I'll go first. Yeah.
Okay.
Disappointing thing out of everything besides like the cringy stuff that happened throughout the show, like the Wonder Woman playing that game, the Wonder Woman cast playing a game, and all that cringy stuff. The number 1 disappointing thing for me was probably Aquaman. Just because like earlier we said we didn't get no Aquaman 2 stuff, just we didn't really get that much information. And then because Jason Momoa didn't show up or anything, and then I don't know, it was just kind of a letdown, like I was kind of looking forward to that. I was kind of disappointed with that. And then the thing that shocked me the most, besides the Batman trailer and all that, was probably Static Shock, just because I didn't expect that to happen. Like I didn't think we were going to be getting a movie for Static Shock. I thought it would be either Man of Steel 2 or something, but nope, Static Shock. So that was pretty shocking. For you, Raymond?
Okay, so my least favorite. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to say something else, but I gotta agree with you with the Aquaman one. Pretty much, Jason Momoa didn't show up to the Justice League or Aquaman. So that's my least favorite. And then the most favorite, like, that shocked me was, it was the Justice League trailer. I wasn't expecting all that information, to be in the trailer. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Next year, we're gonna be getting a lot of I think we're getting 3 movies: Batman, Justice League, and
Was it movies?
no, not movies. Well, we're getting a bunch of DC stuff, so it's gonna be Batman, Justice League, and more than likely, if it's not gonna get delayed, Gotham Knights. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, the game. I
Yeah.
forgot about the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this year we're getting Wonder Woman. Hopefully, unless it gets pushed back.
Hopefully.
But if it gets pushed back, then we're getting 3 DC movies next year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, so that was kind of like a quick rundown of DC Fandome with our favorite stuff and all that. And yeah, something to note is that DC Fandome they changed their schedule, which kind of confused me, and I think it confused Raymond too. This Saturday was just focused on the Hall of Heroes, which was all the panels, and then in September 12th they're gonna bring it back, and it's just we're gonna be able to go through all those universes that we showed last week, which is like the fun verse, the kids verse, and basically all those other the U verse, basically all those other stuff are gonna open up, but they just wanted to do the panels today because they realized that it was a lot of content and for just 24 hours for people to see, so they just wanted to do the panels today Saturday, and then everything else on September 12th for people to be able to enjoy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was that was DC Fandome, and yeah, so starting next week, we're gonna be talking about Marvel stuff and other things besides DC, because I know these past couple of weeks we've been talking about DC because of this DC Fandome. But yeah, next week we'll get into some Marvel stuff. I'll probably talk a little bit more about Marvel's Avengers next week, just because it comes out September 4th. I'll probably be getting it, even though I have mixed feelings on the game. I want to get it and play it and give my thoughts on it. That comes out September 4th, so maybe next week we'll do like a little bit talking about the beta and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Is there anything else you want to add, Raymond?
Nothing other than just stay tuned for next week, and we're gonna talk about the Avengers and Marvel stuff.
Yeah, Marvel stuff, DC stuff, really anything. Next week we'll start talking about anything we really want to talk about. Now that DC Fandome has passed, and we'll maybe hopefully throughout this week I know Wednesday there's gonna be something about Call of Duty news, so maybe we'll talk about it on next Monday, and maybe this week we'll get something with PlayStation 5 news or Xbox news or anything about next gen. Hopefully we get some news about that. And yeah, that's really about it for this show today. Thanks for listening or watching, and see you guys next time. All right, bye.
Peace out.